Everybody, how are you? If you can hear me, please drop me a 777 in the chat box and we will make a start. Thank you, Mandeep. And can everybody please turn your videos on as well? Mandeep, I'm just going to make you a co-host so you can control things as well, because I know you like to do that. So just give me a few seconds. Brilliant. So welcome everybody to the call. It's amazing to see you all. Please turn on your videos and we'll make a start. And again, thank you everyone. I'm so excited today. As most of you know, in fact, all of you know that Mandeep and I have been doing our rounds all over the country, and we saw quite a few of you just the other day. And to be honest, I was so happy to see the team. And again, thank you everyone for turning up, because I don't know if you know this, but showing up is not half the battle. Showing up is at least 80% of the battle. So when you show up, things will happen for you. So again, thank you everyone for meeting us yesterday, and also Mandeep the day before. And going forward, we will continue to do this now that things are getting better outside in the environment. So just from the outset, I just want to say that we're going to try and keep this call to about half an hour or so. We have an amazing mentorship call just after this call. So my recommendation is that every single person on this webinar will be on that call too. So Mandeep, let's have a few words from you, and then we'll make a start with everyone's Q&As and see how we can progress further.
Yeah, everyone, good evening, good evening. Hope you're all doing great. It was so nice to meet, finally, some of you in the team. I know Dan and Shannon met you for the first time, and love your energy, rocking and rolling. So appreciate you coming to Birmingham yesterday. I know you came all the way from East London, so that was phenomenal. So well done, for meeting us. And then, of course, we met B was there as well. B, I've met you kind of after a long time, so it was really, really nice to have you there. Again, thank you for your time. And then, of course, Maria and Mohammed, we met on the weekend, on the Friday. So it was great to see you again, both of you. Super, super excited for your successes ahead. And of course, Parina is our newest Platinum 150. Let's give her a round of applause. Like, she's very, very close to Platinum 600, so very close to her next ranking, but she's our newest member on this leaders call. And I just want to say, I'm so, so excited, because the amount of momentum that is out there and the ranks that are popping and things that are happening is just, oh my God, it's really, 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 really great. So speaking of ranks and promotions, I'm going to let Jav introduce our newest qualified member just yesterday. So Jav, back over to you.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you for that, Mandeep. So I'm sure you all know who I'm going to talk about now. She's a medical student. Her name starts with M, and I actually first spoke to her probably, in fact, it was just after I'd started in the business. I spoke to this young lady, and I think the comments I had back was something along the lines of, let me see, I'll think about it. And this continued probably for about 3 or 4 months. But I continued, retaining contact with this medical student. And eventually, I think it was like after midnight, 1 a.m. in the morning, when I was half asleep, I had a text saying, I am now ready to join. So I said to her, look, I'm not going to ring you at this time, because obviously I need to get my beauty sleep. And so let's do it by text. So I sent her all the details by text, and within half an hour, she was a member of this amazing, amazing organization. And in all honesty, I'm going to let her finish off what I've started, but I'm sure she's enjoyed it. Maria, how's it been for you? How did you feel yesterday when you hit that rank of P600? How did you find out about that rank, and what are you going to do going forward?
Okay, honestly, firstly, that story, Dr. Jav, can we just pretend it didn't happen like that? It's a bit embarrassing, but no, because I remember, and I'm surprised that you told me that, it was just, when you started, that's when I kind of found out about you, because I remember.
When I first spoke to you, it was almost after I'd started, but you took 2 months just to.
Because I saw your event, and I remember I was like, I need to learn how to trade. And then I saw your event, and I was like, okay, he seems like official. He's been doing it for a long time. Like, I know, like, this is the one. And then, like, you just knew so much from the get-go. But yeah, you're right. It did take me some time, which I'm not proud of. But at least we're here. And honestly, the way I found out was, it was a bit of an eventful time. I remember we just got off the phone, and I was like, okay, I'm almost there. Like, and then Dr. Jav was like, oh, okay, I think you still need about like 3-4 people. So I was like, what? Because I thought it was only 2 people. I was like, it's fine. We just need to go with the motions. Like, keep doing what you're doing. Keep believing. Keep doing the actions. It'll be fine. So then, we talked about that. I then was in a Zoom call, And then just finished the Zoom call. It was great. And then I looked down at my phone, and all of a sudden Dr. Jav's announced it, and then everyone's saying congratulations. In my head, I'm like, what on earth are you doing, Dr. Jav? We just got the phone. What's wrong with you? It's not happened yet. So I'm like, okay, before I like pick him up on it, I need to go and get my facts straight, everything. So then I check the back office, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? And then all of a sudden it's like rank advancements. I'm like, how, when, what? So honestly, it was a bit of a surprise to me, but we're here now. Yeah, happened.
I mean, the interesting thing is, it wasn't a surprise to me. It wasn't a surprise to Mandeep. We knew from the outset that you would hit that rank within a day or two. And we had so much belief in you. And that's one of the reasons that you hit it as well. You had belief in yourself, which is why you did it. And again, I'll say this again. For those of you that met me, I mean, on this call, I think there's only Purina I haven't met in person, but everybody else has seen me in person and we've had a conversation. But if your belief is in the right place, it does not matter about anything else. If you believe, you will do it. If you don't believe, if you have a shadow of a doubt, if you have a mustard seed of doubt in your mind, then you will not do it, or you will take a very, very long time to hit your goal. So because you had belief, Maria, and everyone on this call also has belief, that's why you did it, and that's why you will hit the next rank very, very quickly as well. So yeah, so that's brilliant, Maria. I think you've done really, really well, and everyone's proud of you. And to be honest, you will be financially free this year.
Also, I just want to say to everyone, the one thing that changed things for me not only was the belief, but also when I decided to tell myself to shut up. Like, you know how they always say, listen to your mentors. And like, obviously, we always think, because everyone says like your ego and everything, you have to just drop it. Then half the time we're like, okay, my ego's not even that big. Like, I do listen to you, I do. But then it's like, but are you really listening? And you think that you know what's right. Even though Dr. Jav will say something, or Mandeep will say something, you're like, yeah, okay, but I feel like my way will work. And so it was only when I was like, right, Maria, you've been listening to yourself for 22 years, just shut up and listen to other people. And I started doing things, and that's when things just started happening a lot faster as well. So if any of you aren't fully listening, just listen. Like, things will explode as well. Believe and listen. Those are the two things.
I think, again, it's very, very important. I keep mentioning this. If you haven't written this down, write it down now. The 4 Ps. The 4 Ps are paramount in this business. So, in fact, can someone tell me what the 4 Ps are? So 1 P per person. So who's first?
Prospecting.
Prospecting.
Presenting.
Presenting.
I don't know what I was going to say. I was going to say presenting or prospecting. Now it's gone.
Promoting.
Personal development.
Personal development. And the fact that, Maria, you were saying that you were listening to yourself over and over again, that comes within the remit of personal development. And again, your income, write this down, your income seldom exceeds personal development. Your income seldom exceeds personal development. If you don't know what that means, Mandy will explain it to you. But basically, you have to be personally developed to match your income at that particular point. At this point in life, the reason you're at this rank is because your personal development is at that level, okay? The better you become, the less time it takes to achieve your goals. So the better you become, the less time it takes to achieve your goals. And that's why the P of personal development is so, so important. Personal development is 80%, I would say 90% of this business. If you're not personally developed, it won't help you when it comes on, you know, when you're trading and also when you're building the business. In fact, in any aspect of your life, you have to be personally developed. Okay, Mandeep.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, your income is a reflection of your thinking. Your outer is a reflection of your inner. And David Imanite talks about this a lot. You know, live in, out, not out in. It means that you dictate your environment, not the other way around. And honestly, you know, if you're ranking up, if that activity is there, if things are happening in your business and you have momentum, it means that your energy is in the right place. Everything. I know there's a phrase that says everything rises and falls on leadership, but everything rises and falls on your mindset, your thoughts, your feelings, and your emotions. If you conquer just that, you are the king or queen of your world. It's that simple. It's that simple. At the beginning of the business, I was certainly very skills focused, and my sort of thinking, it took some time. But trust me, if you get this right here, right now, you master your thoughts, your feelings, and your emotions, you will build a big business. because you feel it all the time, and that's pretty much it. So Jav, shall we do a quick fire round with everyone?
What we'll do is, anyone, you can ask us any question you like, and we'll do things a little bit different, Mandeep. If anybody wants to ask a question to Maria, our latest promotion, I want to put Maria in the spotlight as well. And the reason for that is, Maria, this will also help you on the personal development level. And also it might be a little bit outside your comfort zone, but that's great because you need to get outside your comfort zone to grow anyway. But I think you'll do really well. So anyone got any questions for Maria, myself, or Mandy, please shout out. If you don't have any questions, just make something up. So who's first? Anybody? Hello?
For me, it's not so much of a question, just to say congratulations, Maria, and keep believing in yourself. And yesterday, yeah, so yesterday, any question I had was answered yesterday from what we made. So I cannot think of anything. I'm okay at the moment.
Okay, B, I've got a question for you.
Okay.
Did you have a haircut? Because you look.
Sorry?
Did you get your haircut?
Yeah, I just cut my hair. I've got my hair shorter today, and I'm straightening it as well. Gone straight.
Yeah, I don't know how you do it because tomorrow you'll have long hair again. It's amazing. I need to get that trick.
I've got a magic one. I just change my hair like every day.
So B, you're very, very close to the next rank.
Yeah.
What do you need to do now for the next day or so to hit that rank?
I just need to keep prospecting, and I have been doing a lot of prospecting today.
Yeah.
And so I think I've signed one of Perina's friends. Oh no, later. I think after this call, I'm signing one of Perina's friends.
Okay, Perina, P600 very, very soon.
Yeah, so she would be. I think when I signed her, she would be. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just this call. After this call, I'm gonna sign one of ours.
Yeah, I think that it's just that one person, and then I get to P600. She was supposed to have signed up at 1 p.m. I'm not sure what happened.
Okay.
Yeah, I rang at 1 p.m. She was busy. And then she rang me up. I was busy. So now we're gonna ring her. I've just texted her. I'll ring her at 9. So I'm gonna ring her today after this call. I'm gonna ring her, or we're gonna do it after this.
Okay, once she's signed up,
I'm gonna do it
because I need to get to P600 before the end of this week, B. So
you have to.
Yeah,
on your weak leg.
On her weak leg. So we're gonna sign.
I don't like to use the term weak. On the leg that needs the most personal development is what I say.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she's signing it on the weak leg. Yes.
On her weak leg, which is
so because I've got 5, 4, and then there's 2, so that would be the 3.
Yeah.
So let me know as soon as you've done the sign up.
Yeah, I'm doing it after this call. I think straight after this call, I'll probably do it, and I'll jump onto the other call later on.
Okay, so Mandy,
you've got 3 sign-ups today, B.
Yeah, I've got 3 sign-ups to do exactly. So I might miss the 9 o'clock leadership meeting today.
So I'm hoping to see 2 new ranks today. Mandeep, can you get the champagne and the kebabs ready?
Yeah, Simon will be hitting P150 as well.
Yeah.
Simon's husband has finally joined, so that's great.
Wow.
It's only me.
Yeah.
My partner has not joined yet. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Simon's husband has joined. Simon's husband has joined. Ola's, so it's just me now. Only just me left. Me and my friend me and Ola. My husband hasn't joined. My partner hasn't joined. So I was asking her today that what are we doing so wrong?
You're not doing anything wrong, B. You keep going.
Yeah, he's not joined yet. He's not convinced still.
Can you just let us know what keeps you going?
Yeah.
Well, are you on drugs?
Not yet. Not yet. Never have.
He's on cocaine.
Oh.
So
B, what keeps you going? Because I know you jacked your job in just a few weeks ago. This is the only thing left for you to do. Is that what keeps you going?
So I have to give him I am giving him my best. Trust me. I think that I'm planting seeds in people that I'll reap them up. There's gonna be a time where when I hit my next rank, and then trust me, because each time when I hit P600, I sign up a lot of people after that.
Yeah.
So because people want to see results. So I'm thinking when I hit the P1000, which I've just got 2 people away, and then people that I've been talking to, they'll come back to me. They're gonna come back to me and say, B, can you tell me about that business again? So I think that's how it's gonna go.
So just for the benefit of everybody on this call, you put everything into this business, everything you've got.
Yeah,
you have to be
time,
as a minimum an 11 every single day out of 10 in this business. You do that for 3 years, and you will be a minimum 6 or 7 figure earner. you'll be in the top 5% of earners in the whole wide world. You give this business over 100% every single day. Obviously, you have ups and downs in the business. You keep going, and there's no reason why you won't hit the 6 or 7 figures. And it's probably more likely to be the 7 figures rather than the 6 figures. Now, Mandy has seen this in her life as well. I've seen it, and our mentors have taught us this as well. Mandy, can you add anything to that?
Well, I just want to say, like I said at the beginning of the call, if you master your emotions, your feelings, and your thoughts, you will get momentum. And now this is a clear example of someone who is always high on energy. Like, did you see that last 5 minutes? She was like, whoa! She was telling us about what's going on in her team, and that's amazing. But the thing is, that's the sizzle that every person, including us, that need to have, so that you have momentum. Because remember, your outer world is a reflection of how you feel here. So if you feel good and positive and energetic and high, guess what your team is going to do? They're going to feel high and positive and energetic. So be honestly, massive well done to you. And Maria, congratulations to you once again.
Brilliant. Any other questions from anybody? How you doing, bro? Daniel, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
How was your trip back to London?
It was very, very productive. Obviously the advice helped because I managed to sign one of my colleagues just like that. Like, the other one's gonna sign on Tuesday when I go into work to meet her. She was like, I was pressuring her, not pressuring her, but because one of them was signing at the spot, she didn't want to feel left out. So I was trying to edge her. I was trying to edge her, like, we're doing this regardless, whether you're here or not. So I think you should do it now. But she was like, I'm going out with family, so I can't really like ditch them to do this. So I would say, all right, take your time. But Tuesday, she messaged me today, said Tuesday she's definitely going to sign. My cousin in America, who I'm branching out to, he's got like a big friendship group over there. So I'm trying to tap into what he's doing. He also said to me by the end of the week he will sign up as well. So
that's amazing. So what happened to you yesterday that made you sign up that prospect within 1 hour of you leaving that meeting?
If I'm honest, the way you guys were speaking to me and making it seem so easy, it's just like, you know what, it can be done.
Yeah.
Like I got that belief, like it can be done. Like you guys, the effort that you guys came to actually sit down, talk to us, and how genuine you guys are. Like I believe that I'm the same. Like, I can help. It's a business that you're helping people. Like I don't see why you shouldn't be enthusiastic, why you shouldn't have passion, why you shouldn't have determination to try and succeed, because you're helping people that you know, and you're helping external people. Like this is what we've been putting on this earth to do, like share love and help each other. So,
and just bear in mind, the more people you help, the more God will open the path for you.
Yeah, definitely.
And the more people you help, the more help you will get to help you achieve your own goals. So that's very, very important. Don't just think about yourself. Think more about your team and the people you can help to become financially free. Get those all to financial freedom, and you'll have so much success. You won't be able to sit down for a whole month.
I'm buzzing already. I think we got back at like 12, just after 12, and I didn't even go to bed until about 4 in the morning. And I woke up about 6. I went and did football until 12 in the afternoon, and I've just been prospecting since. I've only had about 2-3 hours. I don't feel tired. Like I feel like I can go again, and again. That's why I want to, like, it's exciting. It's exciting. It's really exciting. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really
again, Daniel, it was amazing, and Mandy will echo what I'm saying here. It was amazing to meet you yesterday and the team, and you guys have so much energy, and you got an amazing, amazing leader. And I keep forgetting what her name is. It begins with S, I think. And you on the call, Mandy? Can you see anyone?
I think so. I think there's like a pink lighting. Is that a lady?
It's my curtains. It's like red, so it makes my room look nice. Set the mood a bit.
Shanann, what happened to you after yesterday? How was the meeting for you? What did you gain from that meeting?
I think I'll just allude to what Daniel was saying. Really, you guys' energy definitely helped, because I literally done 3 presentations today in itself. So it's definitely you guys' energy. You guys just made us feel like like this is doable, even in the car. And then when we went to go and grab something to eat, we was even planning, and like I did the poster already for the event on Saturday in the car drive back to London. So it was just like we was all making moves type thing. So it was all just really motivated to just plan it out and stuff. So our goal is to hit Chairman 10 to all of us by the end of this year. So that's definitely something that we're gonna do, whether that means, you know, traveling to all across the UK to do that, traveling to Africa, whatever we need to do, we're gonna do it. So
yeah, I mean, again, Shanann, it was amazing to meet you again. And to be honest, you guys have such an amazing team, and you have such a strong bond. And what you'll find is that together, everyone achieves more. That is the acronym for team. Together, everyone achieves more. And you guys, if you stick together, so both of you and Chris as well, if you guys stick together, you'll be the 3 chairman in your organization within your location very, very soon. And I can feel that I can feel it with a shadow of a doubt that you'll do it.
Yeah,
So,
we will. We're definitely gonna do it. Yeah, we've got a meeting with Abdullah tomorrow at 7.
Yeah.
And that was just something that Chris basically went up to Abdullah and arranged, you know what I mean? So it's definitely got a good, strong team. So yeah, we're gonna kill it.
When you have that meeting, again, the conversation is going to be very similar to this. It'll be belief. We don't focus so much on skill set, because that will come. Once you have the belief, the skill set will follow. If you don't have the belief, you'll never get the skill. Does that make sense? Get the belief in control, and you'll build your own rocket ship.
Yes. All of us, DK, you know.
I found that, sorry, Shanann. I found that when I was like speaking to the prospects, like what I got from you is that if you eradicate people's doubts instead of asking like with their why, then they have no choice. Which is what I done in the car. Like every doubt that she was throwing back at me. Comparison as to why like she should do it. I was comparing it to the opposite basically, and everything was just cancelled out to the point where she's like, all right, Danny, send me the link, I'm ready to go. You know what I mean? So I think in terms of where you guys should go forward, try and eradicate anyone's doubts. If they're throwing doubts at you, try and find a comparison to eradicate it. When their doubts are gone, they have no other choice but to sign up. They have to do it. Do it now, do it now, do it now, do it now. All your doubts are gone. What are you waiting for?
And again, if you have this in your mind, you are not selling anything, okay?
No.
What you are doing is you are helping people to move forward in their lives and to become financially free.
Exactly.
A lot of people have a similar type goals, you know, they want to help themselves, their families and friends and so on. And the more people you help, again, the more help you will get. And go in with the mentality that you're helping people rather than the sell. And that's what you did yesterday, Daniel. And that's why you were able to prospect very, very successfully.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Mandeep.
Amazing. Well done. Well done. We've got 5 minutes left now on this call before we have our chairman mentorship. So Mohammed, you obviously met us on both days. Mohammed was actually in Bradford on the Friday, and then he came to Birmingham.
Oh, no!
So
what was that?
I thought, what happened just then? But yeah, no, Shannon was shouting out for Mohammed.
Oh, that's exciting.
So Mohammed, what did you take away from the meetings? How do you feel, and what are you going to do moving forward?
Well, you know, honestly, I was like literally so pumped up on both the meetings, and on the Bradford one and the Birmingham one. And I was like, you know, I'm just getting back to that phase where I used to be before, you know, just prospecting and, you know, moving here and there, traveling here and there. So I've just realized that I'm just getting back to that zone. And as things are opening up, we are, you know, starting to again get more opportunities now in terms of prospecting and moving around. So yeah, just go all in now and just smash chairman and all those sorts of ranks. So yeah, quite excited about that. And once again, congratulations, Maria, as well, because I remember again when we met each other on the Bradford event, she was just 2 people away, as she was telling Mandeep, and I was like, wow. And the very next day we got to know, okay, she's a platinum 600 now. So I was like, wow, that is so good. And it actually shows that, you know, slowly as things have started opening up, so we all are going to get those sorts of opportunities and all those sorts of reasons where we can actually go out and help all the other people. So yeah, all super excited and just getting back to that phase. And yeah.
Mohammed, yeah, it was very, very good to see you yesterday. And again, you hit P1K so quickly. There's no reason why you cannot hit the next rank this month.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that is your goal. You've got to hit it this month, and you will do it. You have all the tools. The only thing that we can't help you with is the belief.
Yeah,
The
definitely.
belief has to come from yourself. And Mohammed, you'll do it. We believe in you. Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Yes, it's done now.
It's done. It's done.
Yeah.
Mandy, do you want to?
100%. Well, Mohammed, well done once again. Let's keep going. I know you're going to do big things, so let's get out there and keep believing and keep achieving. And then this brings us to our final speaker, Miss Platinum 150, soon to be. Obviously, she's just told us she's one away, which that person's signing up tonight. So Parina, Miss Parina, are you there with us?
Yes, I am.
Amazing, amazing. So tell everybody a bit about number one, how you came in the business, and number two, how have you done this so quickly? Over to you.
I came through B, obviously, my big sister, but when she first told me about it, I didn't even respond to it. I just thought, oh, it's one of those things again. And then we got to speak about 2 weeks later down the line, and she told me more, and all of the things that she's learned, and all the progress that she's made, and all the amazing mentorship that she's getting. And she told me that she really wants to focus on these, and she wants to quit her job to really be full-time, and that really got my attention. It's like, what? Is it that serious? Yeah, anyway, we had a very long conversation that day, and I thought, okay. She said, oh, I can get you to speak to my mentor, which I did speak to you, Amanda, and I think I signed up there and then. That was on the 13th of June, so less than a month ago. When I first joined, I told her I didn't want to build a team. I told her that repeatedly, actually. But I think the thing that really changed my mind was I just saw that it's such a good opportunity to let it pass by without sharing it with others. Like Dr. Jav rightly said, you're not selling anything to anyone, you're helping other people, and that is the absolute best way you can put it, because it's not rocket science. It's just the easiest. I don't know. It's not something that you wouldn't want to share with everyone that you know. So I think that's because even one of my friends who just joined, when I told her today that I'm getting to P600 today, she told me that, oh, she's never known me like somebody who would sell things to people, or who would go call people to tell them about stuff. And I said, yeah, I never really thought of myself that way either. But it's just when you really believe in something, the way you tell somebody about it, it will get their attention. And I think that's just what has worked for me, seriously. Every single person that I've spoken to about it has, like, no one has just completely shut it down or just said, oh, I don't want to hear about it or whatever. At least they paid some attention. A lot of people have said, oh, I'll sign up maybe at the end of the month when I have money, or call me in 2 weeks and let's talk about it again. And because it's just such an amazing opportunity, honestly. I'm really grateful to be part of it, and I'm committed to give my absolute best to it. Can't wait to get my new next rank, which is 1,000, by the way. I'm not even looking forward to 600 any longer. I feel like I'm already there. So
it's done.
Well, do you know what's really, really exciting? I think by our next leadership call, Shannon will be Platinum 600, B 1,000, Dan 1,000, and Parina, you'll be 600 as well. So it's so exciting, the momentum in terms of what's going on. And in the next month, there's no reason why every single person, bar Mohammed, because he's already there, he's aiming for the next rank, P2K, why every single person can't be a Platinum 1,000 minimum by the 31st of July. Because I really liked what you said there, Parina. If you really believe in it, people will just come to you.
That's
You're not
true.
selling anything; they'll just be attracted to it. Not what you're kind of selling or showing them. Essentially, they'll be attracted to your energy, and that's the key thing. So, Parina, really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Well done again. We're looking forward to your rank announcement very, very soon. And Jav, wrap it up.
Yeah. Again,
can I just say one thing? Sorry, sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to say that when we have these leadership meetings, I think it'll be really it'd be great if we could get little tips on how to retain members. Like it's easy to sign up, but when people come with oh, I have this complaint or that complaint, I think if we can sort of get little tips here and there on how to really get people's interest to stay on and to get them going, I'll really appreciate that.
Parina, we have another call tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Can you ask that question tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll answer that.
Sure.
Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so I'm going to just quickly close now. We have another meeting which starts probably in a couple of minutes' time. Again, I thank every single one of you on this call for being here today. You're an amazing team. Mandy, you're included, of course. Absolutely amazing team. And if you just think for a few seconds, let's push forward 3 months from today. Where are you going to be in 3 months from today? Today, we're talking about P600s, P1000s. 3 months from today, if you keep going as you're going today, 3 months from today, we'll be talking about P2000s and P5000s. 6 months from today, Christmas time, we'll be talking about chairman. Just think about that for a few seconds. The conversation is going to be different. There'll be more of you on this call. Your teams will also have ranked up by then. We'll be talking about chairman 10, chairman 25. Those incomes, in fact, a lot of people become financially free on P1000, P2000, P5000, and also obviously the chairman. It depends on your expenses as well. Many people have been financially free on P1000, but you've got to keep going. If you want to help more people, you have to keep going. Go for those big ranks. There's no reason why every single person on this call cannot become a chairman within this organization this year. Okay? And also bear in mind, you are either growing or dying every single day. If you're not doing personal development on a daily basis, you are dying. If you're not moving forward every single day, you are dying. You are either dying or growing every single day, and the preference is for you to be growing. Yeah, if you do nothing in on any particular day, you're dying. So just bear that in mind, and I'm going to close this call now. We're close to our next meeting again. Thank you, everyone, for being on this call. We'll see you again tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Mandeep, thank you again, and I look forward to celebrating your success over and over again very, very soon. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.